You say you weren't around that day. Okay. Let's, inshallah, I'll be sharing the screen with you now. Mr. Host, please, can you help to disable the screen sharing or enable the screen sharing, please?
Don, you can share now.
Okay, thank you. Have you, both of you here, have you read Amma Darko's Faceless?
No, ma.
You haven't? And you are in SSP?
SS1, ma.
You are in SS1?
Yes, ma.
A going officer?
Ma?
So you are the one in SS1?
No, I'm in SS3.
Something. Can you please tell me the class you have? Can you please tell me the class you have?
I am in SS1, ma.
Okay, you are in SS. So you have another. I thought you are both in SS3. If you take it, you can also benefit from it. So today, I said, want to look at Faceless. Faceless is a story book written by Amma Darko. Are we here? I said, sorry, you see my screen from there? Can you see it?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Faceless is a very gripping story. It's the story of children who are forced to be in the streets because of poverty and because of their parental neglect. People here. So when you look at this about the world, that every street child you see, they have a story to tell. They have a very serious story to tell. But the common one we should go and know is that some of their story can be taken back to parental neglect. Most of the story there they have on parental neglect. So in Accra, parental what? Parental, what do I call it? Can you please unmute yourself so that I can hear you? Hello? Parental, what did I call it? Okay, I'll continue.
Parental neglect.
Okay. So in Accra now, there's a particular organization. It is an NGO. It is an NGO, and it is called Mute. So this non-governmental organization is the one that now seeks to unravel some of the things that surround a particular child, a particular girl, an underage girl, who is known to be a prostitute, and whose body was found in a slum behind a hairdresser salon. It is behind a hairdresser salon in a kiosk, behind a kiosk, a hairdresser salon kiosk. That's where the dead body of this particular girl, Baby T, was found. So this Mute, like I said, Mute is a non-governmental organization. It is the one that now seeks to find out what led to that death of the girl. Okay. In trying to find out, he met somebody called Fofo. This Fofo is that particular person's sister, is Baby T's sister. So she's the one that now assists them to see to the reason. She's the one that assisted them to see to the reasons why or how children are found on the streets and where those children actually came from. Am I there? Are we together?
Yes,
and who had investment? So it's that Darko Faceless. We are going to get to know how these questions are answered. Now again, something again you should go and note in this book is that parents should know that it is their responsibility to take good care of their children. And it should be pronounced that no child should be brought into the world without proper provision for such a child, whether physically, financially, psychologically, or emotionally. So there should be provision for all these children. That is what Darko wants us to know in this book. That for every parent that is giving child to any child, there should be good provision for such a child. Now, in time to understand what Faceless is all about, too, there is a need for us to look at who the author or the novelist is. We call the writer of a prose a novelist. So there is a need for us to know who Darko is. You see, Darko is a Ghanaian writer, and is also a researcher. So she is the one that studied industrial design, and she also worked for a year in a center for technological counseling at the University of Kumasi. Afterwards, she also traveled to Germany, where she stayed from 1981 until 1987. And that was where she wrote her first novel, Beyond the Horizon, which was published in German. Again, Faceless is her own third novel. That's the third novel she wrote. So she enjoys research and spends a lot of time with interviews and archives. Now for the novel Faceless, she puts on dingy clothes, as in a low repute, a cloth of low reputation. She put it on, and she mingled with those people in the suburb. That is, those people in the less developed areas, those people that are in the Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah is just like making reference to the Bible, where God destroyed the people that were in sexual laxity, that they were sexually molesting one another. It is a kind of reference in the Bible, and that is what we are also experiencing in Faceless, as Baby T and they are seen as people in the Sodom and Gomorrah because they engage in legal sexual relationship. Am I with people here? So
yes,
in her crime, she also received the most important literary prize. That's the Ghana Book Award. She received that prize. Now, once somebody is of good reputation in the writing skills, especially in literature, before they gain the Nobel laureate, there would be other provisions, other awards that were coming in place. And that was what Darko had gained so far. So that is a short summary on who the writer Darko is. Now let's quickly go through the plot account of the story. In looking at the plot account of the story, I have divided them into some sections for easy comprehension. So the first one I labeled attempted rape. Attempted rape. Yeah. Now this novel, it opens with a 14-year-old Fofo. She was sleeping on an old cardboard at Agbogbloche Market. Agbogbloche Market is a market. So it's set for a new job. She has a new job of washing carrots at the vegetable market in Agbogbloche. And I experienced in Sodom and Gomorrah. Don't forget what I call Sodom and Gomorrah the other time. A kind of atmosphere or a vicinity that is filled with filthy things or sexual assaults. So it is a slum that is very close to the market. And it consisted mainly of watching adults. So she watched adult movies and she also enjoyed taking alcohol. So while sleeping on the cardboard, she was sleeping on the cardboard. While sleeping on the cardboard, she dreamt of living in a home that has a roof and a toilet. And she said it is just like a dream of every normal child, of every normal child of her age. So that was what she dreamt of. She was dreaming of that she wants to have a house of her own, the toilet to eat and so on. And that was when she was suddenly woken up by a street lord boy, a street lord man called Poison. She was woken up by this man, Poison. Poison is said to be a street lord. He was not the one that attempted to rape her. So Fofo resisted. She resisted him and ran to her friend Odale. Are we still together? Are we still together? Agronofisa and Co. Are we still together?
Yes, ma. Ma.
So she resisted him. When she resisted him, she ran to a friend of hers, Odale. She is her best friend. And they lived, Odale lived in a rented apartment, a wooden shack to be precise. So she now told Odale about her experience with Poison, who attempted to rape her. And she thought of seeing her mother. She believed that her mother has some connection with Poison. It seems she has some connection. She had felt it that her mother has some connection with Poison, and so she wanted to see her mother. So when Fofo's mother informed Fofo that she should run for her life because her elder sister, Baby T, is dead, and Poison, that particular man, had threatened her to be quiet about Baby T's death, that he shouldn't say anything about Baby T's death. So Matsuru, who happened to be the mother of both Baby T and Fofo, now enjoined Fofo that Fofo, who went to report Poison to her, that she should run for her life, she should run for her dear life, because she is afraid of what Poison might do to her, just like what they did to Baby T. Are we still together? And she asked Fofo to run for safety. And that is the first part of it. We'll go to the other part. And that is Kabia's encounter with Fofo. Kabia's encounter with Fofo. Who is Kabia? We get to know Kabia as a woman who also works with mutes. She works with mutes and she's a mother of 3 children. But her own experience or her own lifestyle is totally different from the life of the Sodom and Gomorrah. Are we there? So she has her children to be Obia, Ese, and Otu. I'm going to read the next thing there. Agronofisa.
Ma.
Now read the next thing. The next thing there after O2. I want to be sure you are with me. Yes, what will be the next thing there? Okay, the next person she lived in a decent neighborhood. Very good. She lived in a decent Accra, yes. That's where Kabia lived. And she worked with mute. I said it earlier, she worked with mute. Don't forget that we have talked about mute earlier. A non-governmental agency. And this Kabia, a problematic old car. A problematic one called Creamy. Very good. Creamy. Yes, it is named Creamy. So she ran it Creamy. At the Hagbogloske market, while shopping for vegetables, she ran into Fofo. So Kabia was standing with other spectators at the spot where Baby T's body was found. Baby T's body was found, don't forget I said at the kiosk, at the hairdressing, behind the hairdressing kiosk. So it was now that Baby T's body. When Fofo now disguised, she pretended to be a boy, or she dressed like a boy.
Yes, to steal her purse.
So that was where Diana rescued her from the hungry mob. She rescued her. She stopped them from beating her. So that was it. Fofo now revealed that true identity. that was actually the sister of the girl that was killed. She's the sister of that baby T that was killed. Meanwhile, some people they are made to believe that baby T is just like a kayayu. A kayayu is like a market potter from the north. So people are made to believe that he's just an ordinary kayayu. And so that they just use that to conceal the true identity of who baby T is. Don't forget, her head has been split open, so nobody can actually tell except for those that are very close with her. So they now made them to believe that he's a kayayu, that it will discourage them from making further inquiry about her death. So the nuns of the organization where Kabia worked now got interested in that case. Kabia especially, she was so particular about the case, and then she decided to grant Fofo protection by taking her into custody. They took her with them. Why trying to find the reason or investigate into the circumstances that were surrounding the death of baby T. Now, the circumstances now was revealed from two main sources. One from Fofo and another from the investigations by Mute. The other heading we are going to look at is what? Can somebody read that one for me? What's the other heading there?
The circumstances surrounding baby T's death were revealed through two main sources.
That's the next heading. I've just said that the circumstances can be traced from two categories. That
how baby T became a prostitute.
Yes, how baby T. How do we come about baby T? How did she become a prostitute? Now, baby T is the third or was the third child of Matsuru.
Baby Matsuru.
While Fofo was the fourth child. Yes, Matsuru is their mother. Baby T is the third child. Why baby Fofo is the fourth child. Then they have a jobless father called Kwei. Kwei had mainly as a result of the belief that Matsuru had been caused from death. He believed that Matsuru has been caused from death. And so baby T was now sexually abused by Matsuru's second lover. Matsuru married another man. When Kwei left her, when he abandoned her, Matsuru married another man called Papo. So this Papo was the first person to abuse baby T. After he abused her sexually, he was also further abused and defiled by somebody called Uncle. This uncle is just like an uncle in their premises who happens to be very generous. Is just like an uncle in their neighborhood. And this uncle, being generous, they feel that is somebody that should be trusted. And that was why baby T trusted him so much. He never knew until uncle defied her 3 different times. Look at that. So they are living in the same compound. Look at that. And because of his act of generosity, because of his kindness towards them, they feel that he should be trusted. And as such, she was found, or she met herself in the situation she never foresaw. Then, and through Pakpo streets again, baby T was sold to prostitution. She was sold to prostitution that consists of Madame Abidjan, Mami Brony, and poison again. Now, poison already is a ringleader. So she was made to work as a small prostitute in Mami Brony's brothel. This is the brothel where they feel that every earnings she gets, they send it to her mother, Matsuru. And because she has also been collecting money, she decided to be blindfolded. Matsuru decided to be blindfolded. She seems not to see to it again because he is getting the returns from the service that child is rendering. She doesn't care of where the child is working. Meanwhile, you know, Uncle is into welding business. Because of what he had done to Baby T, his welding business to suffer the great setback. Because he had done something wrong to Baby T. And as such, a witch doctor now foresaw it that as the result of what he did to Baby T, that is bringing about his own misfortune. The witch doctor made him realize that he's a cursed child. That Baby T is a cursed child. Now, the doctor now also enjoined him. He encouraged him that for Uncle to go back to normal, for his business to go back to normal, he will have to sacrifice Baby T's pubic ear. So he feels that he has to bring some sacrificial items, which would also include Baby T's pubic ear. Are we still together? Are we still together?
Yes, ma.
Very good. So he feels that he will have to sacrifice Baby T's pubic ear for him to come back to normal. Now, the next thing is how Baby T died. How did Baby T die? Now, somebody, okay, read it, Maguro. Can you read that part? Agoro, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, read the part.
Darko helped Uncle to connect with Baby T once again.
Okay.
Poison eventually led Paco to Mami Brownie's brothel, where Baby T worked as a prostitute.
Thank you. You can see, because of what Uncle had done to Baby T, you know, Baby T is already working as a child prostitute. When he was now brought again to Mami Brownie's brothel, Baby T denounced him. He hated to see him. He did not accept him. He did not accept to have anything to do with him because of her initial experience with Uncle. So because of what Baby T, because of the way she turned down to his to the demand of Uncle, Poison was aggressive because of this, and so he slapped her. Poison slapped Baby T, and he made him agree. He made him to accept. He made her to accept Uncle by force. Are we still together? So he made her to Uncle by force. So after that meeting with Uncle and after Baby T's meeting with Uncle, she was later found dead on the concrete floor with her head. Her head had already been split open. And at that time, she was alone with Uncle in the room. She was the only one with Uncle. So because of that experience, maybe because of the look of the Uncle later committed suicide too. He also committed suicide thereafter. Are we there? And that was what led to the death of Baby T. Do you get the message here? So
yes,
in as the plot account goes, Baby T was actually killed as a result of the assault she found herself with Uncle. And Uncle did this because of the demand from the doctor, who foresaw him to have committed a great offense because the lady he defied, or the girl he defied, is a cursed child. And Matsuru, who happened to be the mother of Fofo and Baby T, decided to hold it because of the returns she was receiving from Baby T's illegal relationship with people, or Baby T's sexual relationship with people. Then Fofo, who happened to be the younger sister of Baby T, decided to unveil the whole thing, how the whole thing happened. And that was how she met an official from Mute, whose name is, an official from Mute, whose name is, can you remind me?
Kabira.
Yeah, very good.
Kabira.
You're with me, fine. Now let's go to the themes in the book. The themes in the book.
Discrimination against women.
We have what? What's the first theme here?
Discrimination against women.
Discrimination against women. You can see the women in this novel, they are the ones that want to on them. Like male characters. Mostly absent fathers, murderers, and rapists. For instance, Kwei, who happened to be Matsuru's lover and the father of her 4 children, abandoned her simply because of the superstition that was a curse had been from birth. And Poison, the street lord, also brutally assaulted Baby T, and he even attempted to rape Fofo. Uncle took advantage of Baby T and defied her. Even in fact, Papo masterminded Baby T's venture into prostitution. It was Papo that stood in. It was the one that stood in for Popo, for Baby T, to sell her into prostitution. Then another thing is, I call the thing streetism, or what we call street experience. You see, it is important to note that this thing will show how the novel. You see, the experience that Fofo and Baby T had in Sodom and Gomorrah is something beyond normal, and which every other children in our vicinity, in our community, are also victims of. So when you look at this, Faceless really sorry for that. Faceless portrays the rising menace of the and its many other issues called rape, violence, broken home, theft, and a lot of others like that. You see, many students are also in these experiences. This is just what Darko tried to unveil, tried to make us realize that, because he only wanted to show us how real it is, and that is why she herself went into the suburb to listen to their pains, to listen to them, to see for herself how the experiences in the suburb area is. Parental neglect. Parental neglect is the major thing in the book, and it runs through the novel. All the child characters on the street you see, be it Odale, be it Fofo, be it Baby T, they were all neglected by their parents. If Kwei hadn't abandoned their mother, including Poison, thank you. If they hadn't been abandoned by their parents, if they hadn't been abandoned, they wouldn't have found themselves in that place. If they hadn't been abandoned, by their parents, they wouldn't have been into prostitution. But because their parents fail to take responsibility, because they fail to take the role of a parent, the such able to survive themselves in those days. Then we have another theme, and that is the theme of superstition. You see, this novel, some people hold on to superstitious beliefs, and it used to affect our societal perception. Because once we hold on to a superstitious belief, there's no how it will affect everything about us. Till date, many Yoruba people will still hold on to the belief that once it is raining, you don't put your hand inside rain, and something will happen. And once the woman is pregnant, the woman, for her to guard herself, she needs to put a pin in her stomach. You see, all these are superstitious belief. Once we put our mind in superstitious belief, it will continue to work for us. And that is what happens to in this story. And even Matsuru herself. Matsuru believes that because of the curse that has been placed on her from birth, and that is the reason for her predicament, she feels it is as a result of that curse. And as such, going to hold on to the belief that it is because of that curse that is also having misfortune from Matsuru. Look at that, because of superstitious belief. And a host of others like that. We have the failed governance. Governance is another thing we can derive from this book. You see, the author here made us to believe that there is weakness in government. Our government institutions are weak. And people also they now lack confidence in the system. They lack confidence in our government. But Mute here, it has to open that investigation. If it hadn't been an NGO, an ordinary governmental institution wouldn't have taken it up. But because Mute is an NGO, that was why it took up the case of Baby T. Because the police, if it had been ordinary police, they wouldn't be interested. Anything that will not fetch them money, they will not be interested in it. You can see the lack of skills due to neglect by the government, because our government too failed to put some things to place. And that is why things are like that. Are we there? Then I would also like us to go through the characters briefly again, the characters in the story. The first character we are looking at is the main character here. Before he's the main character here, she's the heroine in this book. She's the protagonist. She's the first child of Matthew, and she's 14 years old. She also lives on the streets. The dreamer. I mean, what I mean by dreamer here is that somebody that wishes for great things. She happens to away in her own world of fantasy. She's quite brave and intelligent. Then she tactfully resists poison's rape attempts. And she also disguises as boy to protect herself from the further assault by Poison and his gang. Then through her character again, we are able to get more insight into the circumstances surrounding Baby T's death. Yes. Then we have Baby T too. And before I continue, I want you to please give me one theme again that we can add to the themes that I stated above. From that story, from the summary of the story you have listened to now, what other theme do you think we missed out? Okay, let me help you. Let me give you a clue so that you can know what to give me. Look at Baby T's experience with uncle.
Child.
You say?
Phenomenon of the street child.
Okay,
sexual abuse or rape.
Sexual abuse or rape, fine. Any other?
Responsibility.
You say what?
Social responsibility.
Social responsibility, very good. Yes, any other?